Welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome. This is my free live reflect and relate session. All right, because I didn't want to sit up there and try to hit y'all with the workshop work, although it is a little workshop, but this is the free reflect and relate session, and it is breast cancer awareness month. And y'all know how I feel. If y'all don't know how I feel, y'all know it's personal for your girl, breast cancer awareness month. And what is happening? We are wearing pink, y'all. That is what we are doing. Yes, we are. We are wearing pink. But thank you for coming out tonight. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with your girl tonight. So if you are new, type in the chat hashtag tips. Why? Because I want you to write down all of your tips. I want you to write down your tips and get your sips together. That's what I want you to do. But also get your what? Get your sips. I want you to get your sips too so that you can sit here and sip with me. All right, y'all. How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? Let me know. Let me know. Give you some time to come in here and get in the chat. Yes, yes. I am here again. If you are new, hashtag tips. If you are an OG, hashtag sip for your girls and let your girl know how you're feeling. And we are going to get into this pre-presentation. Because again, I appreciate you for being here. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. So let us go ahead and get into, and like I said, your girl, we wear pink for breast cancer awareness. Are y'all ready to get into this? Because like I said, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. You could be anywhere in the world tonight, and nighttime might be the right time. This is my third time doing this workshop, but guess what? Each time is different because each time I get new people in, each time I get other people in. And look, nighttime might be the right time for you. So thank you for joining me tonight for this important discussion about how the emotional side of breast cancer affects us all, not just the physical. So my goal today is to provide us with keepsakes. That's why I say get your notebook for your tips, because I'm providing you for keepsakes, tools, and all of that other good stuff that will help you navigate the emotional challenges that often come with the physical challenge that often affects the mental challenges of this journey of breast cancer. So, whether you are a survivor, I'm a survivor. Type in the chat, just I'm a survivor. That is it. So whether you're a survivor, currently in treatment, or you are a supporter, this workshop is for you. So again, everybody, y'all come in here, get your notebook for your tips, and get whatever you want to sip on. I'm sipping on water. Why? Because that's what we are sitting up here getting into the sips. It's the late night, is the right time, is the nighttime. All right, so y'all probably wondering, who are you? Who are you and where did you come from? Hey y'all, I'm your girl Kenya. Yes, relationship coach and what? Personal growth strategist. But Kenya's keepsake. And what I do is I help individuals unlearn and relearn relationship skills and heal. Bars through self-discovery and self-reflection, because that's what we do. We gonna self-reflect up in here, uh, so that y'all can have those thriving relationships. And I'm not just talking intimate relationships. I'm talking about overall relationships, because everybody is what we need, the skills for everybody. And that's why your girl is here to give you the keepsake. So what? That's who I am. But what we getting into tonight, again, a little bit about me is what my mom is a breast cancer survivor. What? I'm a survivor. Yes, your girl did that. All right. So that's why this is personal, near, dear, because the emotional toll of the breast cancer, I want to go ahead and share that with y'all because it's not just me talking to your girl. This is me living through it, being on the supportive side of it. All right. So we are going to focus on that, the emotional toll of breast cancer, and share some of the coping strategies for managing fear and anxiety. Yep, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. We're going to also discuss what it means to build emotional resilience. That we're going to build that. That's how it is, and how both the survivors and the supporters can support each other through this journey because the supporters need love too. Okay. Now, the emotional journey, the physical journey, the mental journey of breast cancer, it often begins with shock and fear at the diagnosis stage. Okay. But let me tell you something else. It even goes beyond before that. It goes before the diagnosis. It goes through the self exam. Some people feel the lump. Education, y'all. You do your self exams. That's when it starts. And then the diagnose. Yes, that ooh. So fear and shock. All right. Many look, so I was gonna say subscribers. Not subscribers, y'all. Woo! Many survivors will describe this emotional highs and lows they experience throughout the treatment and even the remission. Write that word down. That is an important word on this journey. Remission, remission, RE mission. Okay. Yes. And then let's talk the anxiety about the future. Oh my goodness. And the reoccurrence, that is common. The reoccurring fear as the feeling of isolation. Oh my goodness. We don't talk about that, y'all. Mm-mm. That's not what we talk about. But we gonna talk about that today. Y'all hear me? Okay. Because again, it goes way beyond the things that we are talking about. It's an emotional roller coaster. Emotional roller coaster. And I am not talking about a relationship. No, that is not what I'm talking about. But what I am talking about is one of the most common feelings that we don't talk about that I just mentioned, which is isolation. Y'all ever thought about that? Isolation. Even when everybody is around, even when everybody is around you, you still feel isolated. That because you feel like nobody understands. You feel like nobody understands, nobody knows what you're going through, especially when people are asking the wrong questions. They don't know they're wrong, but they're just, you feel like, what, how could you, when they're saying things due to their own lack of education, right? Which is why what? Your girl is having this session today because it is for everybody to not only just spread the awareness, but to spread the education and to think of the other side of it, y'all. The other side of it. These overlooked emotions that the survivors, the supporters, and the ones that are currently going through treatment, we don't talk about, we don't think about. Because another one is the guilt, isolation, and then the guilt. All right. But not just what it's not just not what you think. I'm talking about the guilt of how all of this will not only impact you, but also impact your family, your friends, those supporters, those supporters. So then you start to feel guilty. And then your ability to maintain those relationships during this time. And then it goes to anger, y'all. Ooh. And then it goes to anger. Oh, What? The anger at so many other things, but how about the anger for you of your body? You mad at your body. You mad at your own body for betraying you. Like what? How could you? That's one part of the anger that we don't talk about. Hmm. So it's important to acknowledge that emotional highs and lows are common during and after the treatment. Because one day it might be positive, you might be resilient, you might be up. Hey, and then the next day you might be drained, lost, don't even know what's happening. Hmm. So, as the survivors, as they move through this journey, they often I mean, I'm talking they suffer through so many common emotional responses, and we talked about some of those before, but getting deeper into it so that you can understand, because remember I said they feel like you don't understand them, they don't want to talk, they don't want to do all of that, but whoo, anxiety, depression, like I said, isolate. You're like, how could you be isolated? I'm there. I'm there. It's not even about that. I'm telling you. Well, these, but, they're normal. They are normal. Mm-hmm. Definitely. But acknowledging and addressing, because as the survivors move through this journey, remember the emotional journey, the physical journey, the mental journey of it all of those wide emotions, the ranges, they're going to go from this spectrum to this spectrum. And I'm not talking just mad and sad. I'm talking about, like we said, anxiety, fear of the unknown is going to weigh heavily. Depression can set in, particularly during those long treatment processes. Because again, with the education, you're going to understand there's different treatment plans. Not one person is the same. There are different lengths of treatment, and there are so many things that goes into the treatment process. So this journey can be as short or as long as your body takes you through it. It is. But that anger and frustration also could just come from the disruption of the lives. That's what I mean, because you don't know how long, you don't know what treatment, you don't know the unknown. So then you get angry because you have plans. We all have plans, right? We all have future plans. So you get angry when that it comes in and it disrupts all of those things. Yeah, and like I said, remember, that guilt of being a burden, that guilt of being a burden plays really heavy on someone that is going through this process and going through this journey. Again, think of it now as a human, just as a human right now. We always say, oh, I don't want to bother you, I didn't call because I didn't want to bother you, I don't want to start, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do. We do it all of the time. We don't want to bother us. And so how do you think that the person that's going through this would feel? That's that extra weight, that's at 100 times of a bother, because you don't know how much attention you're going to need, you don't know how much time you're going to need for a person. So you feel guilty, you're like, oh my god, I don't want to bring these people into this. These emotional responses are normal, and we just don't talk about them enough. So that's why we are here today, for me to again not just give you the it's breast cancer, go check yourself, early detection. No, 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 because there are so many new things that are happening. I had my mammogram October 1st, breast cancer. Got my results today. Your girl is breast cancer free. Thank you. My mom is a survivor. Listen, and this is why your girl are coming. What somebody said, yes, yes, results today, and I am breast cancer free. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. But look, it's not just about the early detection. I go in there, so many things have progressed since my mom was diagnosed, and my mom is a survivor now. But AI. they have this new way of detecting and having a mammogram through AI. AI is everywhere. It's in everything, y'all. So this is why I'm here to give you guys the education and also let you guys in on how to manage them. But let's take a pause for a second. Just a really quick one, really quick, because this is heavy. Y'all, this is heavy. This is like I say, emotional roller coasters. You know, you might be going through this right now, whether you're watching live or if you're looking at the replay right now. This is, I know we're talking right now, but it's heavy. So I just want us to take a minute. Just take a little brief minute. Hold on. And we're just gonna do this real quick. Y'all. So this is what I want you to do. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 seconds. I'm gonna count you off. I'm gonna count you off. You ready? And we only gonna do it one time. I know it says repeat 3 times, but for the sake of this, but I want you to write it down so that you can do this. All right. So close your eyes. Deep breath in through your nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold it for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale slowly through your mouth for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. How y'all feeling? Again, that was just a little short something because we talking about some stuff. We are talking about it. So let's get into some keepsakes and some tools to manage that anxiety. Okay. The first one, let's go with those mindfulness techniques. All right. Now, these are just simple meditation. And meditation, look, I know. Again, we are here to educate and enlighten, reflect, and relate. All right. Meditation isn't it just is I know she on there, but it isn't Namyo Renge Kyo Namyo. It doesn't have to be that, okay? Meditation could just simply be 5 to 10 minutes in silence. That could be simple meditation right there. Don't think about anything. Or it could be affirmations. Affirmation. You know what I'm doing? Type in the chat or DM me, email me, follow me some kind of way. I'm going to send you a list of affirmations. That is what I am going to do. I'm going to send you a list of affirmations to get you started. But with that, though, I want you to add your own to them. Okay? Because, like I said, these moments of being overwhelmed, we need those meditations. And again, it doesn't have to be sit, it doesn't have to be yoga or anything. It can be just sitting in silence or just speaking to yourself very positively. Okay? Very positively. Okay? Those breathing exercises, remember, like I just did before. All right, let me go back. Hold on, go back to that one. Screenshot, boom, or write it down, whatever it is. Screenshot, boom. Okay. Because that's just another way. And look, it's about the breathing, grounding. Yes, that's another word that's been going around here. But in this, just breathe. Just breathe and stay present. Journaling. Look, journaling is in right now. Okay. Back in the day, it was called the diary for the girlies. The diary. I had so many diaries, had them keys on lock, hidden. I can tell y'all now. They was always hidden in the top drawer. I don't know why. Nobody ever looked in the top drawer. Don't go look. I don't have no diary now. But I do have a journal. I do have a journal. It don't have a lot. You know what? They should bring those back. Bring the journals back with the lot. Then we don't have to call them a diary because my men's in them. Y'all not gonna call it a diary. Call it a man notebook, a man note. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with y'all because I do have those on my website. Your girl came up with and produced a journal for the men's and a journal for the women, and I also have journals for youth, couples, go to my website, see that. But I say that to say journaling can really, really help. Get on there, talk your ish. Talk your ish in that journal, okay? Do whatever, say whatever you got to do. Okay, talk your ish. That is going to be important. Okay, and finally, just practicing gratitude. Practice gratitude. All right, practice it, and it could definitely shift your focus to the positive moments, no matter how small they seem, y'all. Okay, yeah, yeah. How y'all feeling about this? How I type in the chat, comment, let your girl know how y'all feeling because this again, it's about awareness. But it's even beyond that because yes, we breast cancer awareness month, breast cancer education month. Okay, we are getting into the education of all of this good stuff. And this look, how many of y'all, again, even if you are not dealing with it, you know of a loved one, you know someone else that are dealing with it. Look, it's all about education. Even if you just want to know, like you just want to know what's going on about it. So we're going to talk about how to build that emotional resilience, all right? But even if you have not encountered yourself, you might know somebody, a family and friend that is going through this because 1 in 8 women experience breast cancer. Y'all write that down. I just dropped a stat for you. 1 in 8 women experience breast cancer. Okay. And now, if you're just joining me, my mom is a breast cancer survivor. Yes, she is. And I was checked and got my results today, and I am breast cancer free. But she did take the test that will allow her to know that if it's hereditary or not. Did y'all know that there was a test out there that'll let you know if it's hereditary or not? That's why I'm here to share the information and not dropping the keepsakes. Let me sip on that one, y'all. Dropping the keepsakes. Hold on. Yes, education is key. All right, but yes. But so all this building the emotional resilience, that is the keepsake to a thriving journey, a supportive journey. But guess what, y'all? Acceptance. Now that's a powerful first step. And I know what y'all thinking. Y'all like, oh, accepting that I had no. That's not what I'm talking about. I am not talking about accepting that you have been diagnosed. No. I am talking about acceptance in a sense of accepting that it is okay to feel scared and overwhelmed because that allows you to work through those feelings rather than suppressing them. I mean, everybody, again, when you just think about when you're going through anything in life, period, you suppress them. Somebody asks how you doing, I'm good. But no, not in this case. We are not doing that. So accepting the fact that it is okay to be scared or overwhelmed, again, that allows you to work through all of these journeys for you and your supporter's sake. But that also leads into the other one of setting boundaries. But guess what kind? And I ain't talking again. See, that's why all these words need to stop being thrown around every day, like setting boundaries. I mean, I guess you can use them in every aspect of life, I guess. But right now, I am talking about emotional boundaries. Emotional boundaries, because emotional boundaries is what is going to protect you and your mental well-being while you're going through this journey. Mhm. Emotional boundaries. Y'all hear me? Yep. Now, woo, show some compassion for yourself. Write that down. Show some compassion for yourself when you are going through this. And the way you can do that is just by being patient. I know. Being you, like, you be patient. Like I said, the fear of the unknown, all that. I understand, but you talking to somebody that was on that end. I was there. I was the supporter and being patient. If you would have told me back, I get it. But listen, again, my mom's a survivor, and we had to have some patience. All right. So Remember to celebrate the small wins. The small ones, yes, there are small wins because they're going to be wins. All right, whether it's finishing the treatment, whether it's getting up in the morning, whether it's eating, or whether just having a good day emotionally. We have to celebrate those wins. So remember when I was like, y'all need some affirmations, and I'm gonna give y'all some affirmations. Y'all see this one right here? Say it with me. I am stronger than my fears, and I embrace today with courage. Let me check the comments. Let me check the chat. How y'all feeling in here? If you have just joined me, yes, yes, yes. Your girl is giving a free reflect and relate session on breast cancer awareness month. And it goes beyond awareness. It's awareness and education, awareness and keepsakes. Because I was on this journey. I did this and I am here for you to educate because what I had to do was educate myself. I had to educate myself so that I could be there and be the supporter. Now, I'm not saying that there wasn't resources around, but you still got to go get them. You got to go get them. We almost done, y'all. We wrapping this up because this is my third time doing this presentation here, but everybody needs to get it. So let's talk about the steps though. Let's talk about the steps to get there. Whoop, whoop. Acceptance. Remember that one? Powerful. Powerful, but it is the most understood because remember, y'all thought I was talking about accept the diagnosis. No, 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 no. Accept that it's not okay. Accept that you are not okay. Accept that it is okay to be scared. Accept that it is okay to have these feelings. Okay? Because it doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means that you are understanding and acknowledging your current reality, y'all. Current reality without resistance. When we fight against our emotions and our circumstances, we create additional suffering. I'm gonna sip on that one, y'all. We create additional suffering. But accepting allows us to move forward, acknowledge our feelings and the situation as it is, so we can be empowered, so we can do our thing and fight this, and we can make those empowered decisions about the future. Because it's going to be a future, y'all. But hold on. Many people believe that acceptance is the same as like resignations, but it's not the same. It's not about like, oh my God, like facing reality. Like I mean, no, it is about facing reality, but it's not about all of this, not about avoiding it because you have to accept that the situation is difficult. So it's like the sooner you get over that is difficult and you are okay with it and you are scared and the situation is just what it is, you still thinking about taking the steps to improve it though. So that acceptance, it helps us let go of the why me, the why. Everybody has the why me moment, the why me moment. But the acceptance, it lets us go of that mindset and embrace the what now. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Actually, I am the what now. Okay, and what now? And again, being the supporter, that what now? Oh, that what now is what got us through, y'all. Because that what now is giving us the power to respond instead of react. Y'all, did y'all write that down? Y'all writing this down? Look, we we in it, okay? We in it. So take a moment each day to check in with yourself and identify something you're resisting. Ask yourself, listen, can I allow myself to feel this without judgment? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you? Now, remember those emotional boundaries that I was talking about? Those emotional boundaries are essential for maintaining your mental health and well-being. Let's y'all remember. Hold on, where did the emotional boundaries go? Oh, there they are. They right there. I was talking about them. They are there to protect you because setting those boundaries will allow you to protect your emotional energy and control your interactions. You have to, because everybody can't be in your space when you go through all this. Everybody can't be around, everybody can't come with you. Everybody ain't gonna do it. All right, all right. They are not about shutting people out. Mm-mm. It's about it's about creating that healthy space where you can go through your journey and thrive and focus without all the confusion. Now, whether you're recovering from the trauma of it, the shock of it, navigating the illness, or again, supporting if you are the supporter, boundaries. Boundaries ensure that you get that emotional need and that your emotional needs are respected. Mm-hmm. Now, people often feel guilty about setting boundaries, especially in this state. Like, especially with a loved one, when you're in this state, you feel guilty about setting those boundaries because you're like, oh my God, they're here for me. How could I say this? How could I do that? But it's not even about that. It's not about hurting others' feelings. You're not selfish and you're not being unkind. No, it's about again protecting yourself so that you can show up and be your best self because you don't even know who you are at this moment. Like I said, you're feeling betrayed, you're feeling guilty, you're feeling all of that, but you still want to show up as your best self, whatever that is that day. And without boundaries, we can become emotionally exhausted and resentful. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We just want to heal and thrive and be there. Okay? Yeah, so start small. Start small. Identify one area where you feel emotionally drained and set a clear boundary. Set think just think about one right now. It could be saying, I need some time to myself. I'm not ready to talk about that right now. Practice no. But not just like no. But mm-mm, it is a complete sentence. But we do want to give them some reassurance. Let me not say no, but under we want to give them some reassurance that you're okay. So that's why I said it's not like a no, leave it alone. We're not shutting anybody out. That's not what we're doing. But just not right now. Mm-mm, no. Mm-mm. So I want y'all to say this with me. Giving y'all affirmation. I said I was gonna send y'all a list. I'm gonna still send y'all a list, but I want y'all to say this affirmation with me. My boundaries are an act of self-respect and self-care. Mhm. Let's get into self-compassion. Y'all see us down there. We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. But look, you know your girl. It's about the education. And y'all think this is something for free? The next session on what is that, the 23rd? I have to check my keepsake calendar because all month it's not only breast cancer awareness month, it's also domestic violence month. So next week I will be doing a free workshop on there, and then the following week it will be a paid workshop for the breast cancer education, but more in depth, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm giving y'all too much right now, to be honest. I think I'm giving y'all too much right now, but it's important. It is important to me because I wear pink for my mama, although that's my favorite color anyway. But right now in October, it's always personal. All right. But back to the self compassion, y'all. Because again, same kindness, care, and understanding that you will offer to a close friend. Again, it means acknowledging your suffering, your pain without judgment. I'm talking about to yourself. This is what I'm talking about. And offering yourself the comfort during these tough times. Okay? Self-compassion is really important when you're going through these challenges, like the illness, the trauma, the emotional recovery. Just we tend to be what we say our worst enemy, our harshest critic. Like we tend to be that to ourselves. Okay, so many people think that when you're talking about self-compassion, it's the same as self-pity. Oh my God, indulgent, like needy, like no, 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 no. It's you get that. You get that. Okay? In a moment. Because it's the path. It's the path to resilience, y'all. When you treat yourself with that kindness instead of criticism, you are more likely to bounce back from this setback. I'm telling you, because my mama is out there living her best life in these streets, y'all. Okay, she didn't always give herself self-compassion, but the supporters around here, her helped us. I mean, helped her. Well, helped us too get through this, all of this. But it helps you acknowledge your humanity. It just self-compassion. So acknowledge your feelings. You got to acknowledge your feelings. When things are tough, say to yourself, this is hard. It's okay to feel upset. You have to have these moments with yourself. Acknowledge it. This is hard. It's okay to feel upset, and then comfort yourself. However you want to. Place your hand over your heart, give yourself a hug, slow dance with yourself, rub yourself. I don't know, however you want to feel. Take a deep breath, like we talked about before. Whatever physical reassurance that you need for yourself. Get your favorite blanket, curl up, do whatever. hmm And then I want you to say this to yourself: I offer myself the same kindness I give to others. Because that's important. Now we on the last one. I said I wasn't gonna keep y'all this long, especially on this session, but it's just so much. It's just so much. So let's just talk about celebrate the small wins, because that is definitely powerful. Look, I say it all the time. I live by it. Celebrate everything from the rooter to the tutor. I don't care how small it is. Celebrate it. I want to turn up. You want to have a barbecue for it, whatever. But especially in this case, celebrate the small win. I should have came in here, but for my mom's 5-year cancer-free anniversary, I gave her this big old barbecue. No, it was a fish fry. Oh, it was and I had all these decorations. I still had the decorations. I should have brought them in here to bring to show you, but celebrate them. Celebrate the small wins, okay? Because that's a way to maintain that momentum and build that emotional resilience that we keep talking about. Because we always focus so much on the big goal. We always focus though just being cancer free. It's just like but remember when I told y'all there is no timing on it. No timing on it. You don't know. You don't know. So that's why it is important to celebrate the very small wins that is going to lead to that big win, because you got to keep your mind right. You got to, because it's the accumulations of those victories. So again, whether you are in recovery, working towards that emotional healing, whether you are supporting someone, supporters, give it up for my supporters through the challenges, or if you are a survivor. Okay, I'm a survivor. Y'all know we're gonna run that one. We're gonna run that one. It's just very, very important to celebrate those small wins. However you want to. I don't know, go get a cookie, go get a cake, go get some ice cream, whatever it is. Celebrate. I don't care. Go run through the park. Do what you gotta do. Okay. It's what you gotta do. How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? So what I want you to do, track those wins too. We journaling, we writing it down, we doodling, whatever you want to do. Make sure y'all track those and again reward yourself. So I'm gonna hit y'all with this last affirmation. I was gonna say information. Affirmation, keepsake. I'm gonna hit you with the last one. And what is it? Each small step I take, every little step I take. Yeah. Well, like, yeah, I was gonna hit y'all with the video. No, each small step I take brings me closer to my goals. Y'all heard it? Y'all heard it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see what I ain't gonna take y'all through the whole thing. We went through all that. I am gonna tell y'all about what to do from a survivor, what to do for a supporter, and then for both. All right. That let's talk about how the loved ones just can provide the emotional support. Let's start with understanding that often the survivors don't need advice. They do not need advice, especially from someone who is already being overloaded with all this medical advice, these medical terms that you have no idea what is going on. So when they come to you for support, they're not looking for advice. They just need someone to listen to without judgment. They just want to be listened to without judgment. And also, you don't want to misinform them and scare them. Misinform them and scare them. Misinform them and scare them. I cannot say that too many times. My mother was scared so many times because of misinformation that I had to go do my research and rectify, which is why I'm bringing this workshop to y'all, this education to y'all, these keepsakes to y'all, because it is again beyond the check your boobies. It's beyond the mammogram. Because, like I said, I had a mammogram October 1st, got my results today, breast cancer free. Whoop, whoop. But there's this new AI. AI is in everything. There is a new way to detect it in the AI world. Look, it's happening. A lot of education is happening. But I want to be here to let you guys know that the support, like it just calls, text messages, it can help them feel like they're not alone. Just the support. Ask them if they need some of their daily task handled. Anything that's coming up, anything in their daily routine, those are the type of things. Because I want to be careful with sending that text message. I had to think about that and bring that back. Because sometimes, like I say, when you're on the other end, you don't know what to say. You might say the wrong thing. That person might not be feeling that in that moment. And then you say something crazy, and it's like, oh, wow, right? That's not what they're here for. That's not what it is. So, do you need anything? I'm going to the grocery store. You need anything? Anything like that. Some things like that. It's crucial to respect their emotional space, though. Because sometimes the person that's going through it, they need that alone time to process. They just can't. They can't. So, survivors, share your emotions openly with your support system. Do you hear me? Share them openly with your support system. Why do I say that? Because again, even when we aren't going through anything as serious as breast cancer, as serious as a diagnosis or that type of illness, even when it's something just worldly or anything, when people ask, "How are you doing?" "I'm good. I'm cool. I'm good." You don't even share that, but this is not the time. Survivors, share your emotions openly with your support system. Mm-hmm. And then, and then we're going to prioritize self-care. And what I mean by that, yes, rest, all of that good stuff. But I mean the emotional reflection. I mean the taking time for yourself when you feel like you're here, like when you're just going here. It's about taking that time to step back and saying, I need to step back. I need to do that. I need you to do those things for me. Now, for my supporters, be the listening ear. No judgy, no judgy, judgy. Y'all know your girl always in here. No judgy, judgy. But take care of yourself too. See, I had to. I had take care of yourself too. Okay, that is extremely important because that emotional burnout, that physical burn, you are going through it as well. If you are vested, if you are that deep, if that is your loved one that is there, you are going through it, and it is going to affect everybody that is involved. You hear me? Now, for both and all three, because again, we are talking about the ones that are also going through this in the current space, in the current present, in the current moment. Respect each other's emotional space. Respect each other's emotional boundaries. Respect that. Don't get offended. Don't, oh my God, I'm just trying to be there for you. Oh my, don't respect each other's space. Y'all feel me? How y'all feeling? How are you guys feeling? OMG. Look, y'all was here with your girl. We went through look, an emotional care plan. Do daily emotional check-ins, y'all. Daily emotional check-ins are extremely important. And I'm talking not just one time, not just when you wake up in the morning, like, how are you? No, daily emotional check-ins. Okay. So before we wrap this up, healthy coping mechanisms. Healthy coping mechanism. All right. And get yourself a self care routine. Make sure you get one. Yes, we have been talking about self care, throwing that around all the time. And it brings us to this, to the self compassion exercise. Because I'm done. We closing it out, y'all. I was here a little longer than I expected to be. A little later than I expected to be. Well, we closing this out, y'all. So close your eyes. Remember, look, close your eyes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Take a deep breath in. Get what? Are your eyes closed? It can't be. Let's see. Take a deep breath in. And as you inhale, oh, you thought we was just gonna be breathing? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. I'm sorry, I disrupted y'all. Y'all open your eyes again. No. Sorry, my bad. Look, because we're not just about to breathe. I want y'all to follow me here. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. But as you inhale, silently say to yourself, and I'm going to say it out loud, but silently say to yourself, I am worthy of love and care. I am worthy of love and care. And then as you exhale, repeat, I am doing my best. And that is enough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all got that? Yes. Again, as you inhale, I am worthy of love and care. Because yes, you are. And then when you exhale, I am doing my best. And that is enough. Hmm. Remind yourself that every day. Every day. Mm, yeah, look, y'all already know. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead, open it up to the floor. Again, if you are here watching the live, if you are tuning in to the replay, however, talk to me, I'll talk back. I'm back. See, I jumped in. Talk to me, I'll talk back. And feel free to ask anything related to the emotional wellness during the breast cancer journey, the physical, the if you have any questions for me on how I got through it, I didn't bring my mama in. See, so she could talk about hers as well. Or just if you have any personal reflections you'd like to share. I love to hear those too, because what your emotions are valid. And it is important that we talk about these challenges openly. Very, very openly. Okay. I look, y'all were here for me. Now, thank you all. I'm telling you, y'all could have been anywhere in the world this evening, but y'all was here with your girl, being a part, getting this education. And I hope it gave you some valuable insights, keepsakes, and tools to manage that emotional awareness through the best breast cancer journey. Because it's a journey. It is a journey. And even if you have not been on that journey, you know somebody that has been on that journey. You know somebody that might be on that journey or going through that journey right now. Or even if you just want some extra education. Yeah, it's a whole month, y'all. It's a whole get the education, get the resources. You never know who you might be into. And just be a lifelong learner. Be a lifelong learner. All right. Because that is what is going to get you. You never know. Ever, ever, ever. Mark your calendars though, because like I said, I think I gave y'all too much tonight. I think I gave y'all too much. But on the 23rd, we getting deeper. We are getting deeper into the emotional resilience and navigating those emotional challenges. You are going to get more education, more tools, more all, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm breaking it down. Like I said, did y'all know that that was a test to let you know that it was hereditary? Y'all know what remission mean? No, yeah, I know. But look, stay connected with your girl. Follow me all social media channels. YouTube, follow me. Click the link, get all the information on the 23rd. All right, listen. Also, I told y'all I was going to give y'all the free resources. I'm going to give y'all the affirmations. Remember, I said y'all going to get those affirmations that I'm going to send y'all. Along with that, I'm going to give y'all something else. I'm going to give y'all something else. I don't know. Surprise, surprise. We're going to see what's going on. But again, thank y'all for coming out, hanging out with your girl. I so appreciate this moment, y'all. Tap in with your girl. Let me know. And follow me. Just keep in touch. I love it. Bye, y'all.